Emily is an aspiring dancer who meets Sean, the leader of a flash mob dance crew. They soon discover a developer is planning on tearing down their homes.
We need to stop him. We can change things.
Together, they stage a show to protect their historic neighborhood in Step Up Revolution.
I just feel like dancing, because we're going to talk about Step Up Revolution. I've got Rachel here and Teresa.
I can't dance.
You two have both just seen it. Who's going to step up to the plate and tell me about this movie?
I would think she would.
I started out hating this movie, and by the end of it, it won me over, and I really enjoyed it. As Sean wonders. It takes place in Miami, and all that we have for the first part is just like there are women in very small, triangular little bikini tops walking around. No one has a shirt on if they're a dude.
It sounds like my apartment.
Right, and everybody's sort of like grinding up against each other. And this is the most suggestive movie I've seen for a PG-13 movie.
It was like an MTV spring break special.
But the movie progresses from there is the good news.
Story-wise, it reminded me a lot of a straight-to-DVD movie where the story itself is never really that important.
Right.
It's always secondary to the dancing.
Sure.
But at least with this script, it did have a story that highlighted the dancing, which the plot is these dancers, they do flash mobs, and they record them, and they put the videos on YouTube, and they're trying to get more hits. So it makes sense. Every time like they would dance randomly in public, it made sense. So that was a great thing about the script.
Yeah. That was nice. You know, it's a dance movie first. The plot's not horrible, so that's great. That's a bonus. And the dance choreography, it was some of the best stuff I've seen. I mean, some of it was just like, you know, reminiscent of like Cirque du Soleil. They had acrobatics. It's really creative. It's gorgeous to watch.
So this, of course, is a franchise that brought us Channing Tatum. Is there anyone in this cast that's gonna, you know, shoot to stardom like Channing Tatum did?
Well, they have Kathryn McCormick, who is famous from So You Think You Can Dance. She wasn't the winner, but she was a finalist.
Number three.
And Ryan Guzman delivered a very solid acting and dance performance, which is amazing because his background is in MMA. So whatever they taught him, they did a good job. But what's amazing about the acting was that it wasn't wooden.
I was going to say is that it didn't suck.
Yeah.
Considering that that's the case, like Ryan Guzman, I was like, oh, he dug down a little bit. You know, there was I had empathy for the guy. There was some pathos going on. And Kathryn McCormick, who seems to me like her voice is quieter. She seems like a person who's much more comfortable with her body than her speaking voice. But even so, that worked for the character. She was sweet. She was quiet. You know, she seemed genuine, certainly.
Gone are the days of Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire, I guess, is what we're trying to say. So I'm curious. Do I need to have seen Step Up to the Streets, and Step Up 3D to understand Step Up Revolution?
No.
Right.
I saw the other Step Ups, but Rachel did not, and we both enjoyed the movie equally.
If you're a more conservative person, even if you enjoy dance, this may not be your film.
Who directed this piece?
Speer directed this movie, and this is his first feature film, and he did a really great job because I would say that Step Up Revolution is the best of the franchise. And maybe it is because of who they cast, and maybe it is because of the story, or maybe it is because they heightened the dancing, but either way, something combined under his leadership created a really awe-inspiring movie.
The dancers are so energetic. There is so much energy coming at you from the screen. I mean, I'm like doing my thing in the audience. Yeah. It was inspiring. I really wanted to just go out and, you know, take a modern dance class or a hip-hop class or something. It leaves you with a huge burst of energy.
I was surprised about how much I liked the 3D in this movie because, you know, other movies, it doesn't make any sense. But in this movie, it makes sense to go to the theater and watch it in 3D because it adds to the experience.
Well, the dramatic scenes, you know, are less about the 3D. They're still 3D, but they're not popping out at you. But the dance scenes really take full advantage of the 3D, and it just makes it that much more powerful and engaging. Step Up Revolution is a ridiculous and highly energetic movie. The choreography is amazing. I give it a see it.
Step Up Revolution, stepped it up.
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Still can't dance.
It's a see it. Step up. It's a see it. Revolution.
This is the swim. I learned it from the movie. What up? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.